Алоха, с вами Swordflame. Итак, начнем 4-й акт. Погнали!
I am overjoyed to see you.
These Gegners, they sound pretty strong. But maybe we can outsmart them or something.
Well, truth be told, the Gegners are not just strictly about raw strength. In fact, much of the rumors surrounding their strength were propagated by the Gegners themselves.
Whoa, really?
Fear is an important part when it comes to war, though they are large hordes who excel in combat. They are also very effective at other things, such as espionage and infiltration. In other words, they are not as dim-witted as everyone might think. You may not.
It's the princess's order, Your Highness.
Then bring her here. I will not have you rummaging through my belongings until she is here.
Tut tut. You're in no position to be giving us orders, foreigner.
And your behavior is most unacceptable. Is this how ceruleans treat your king's guests, my lord?
The king is on his deathbed, princess. As his most loyal subject, I will not have you using his name in such a manner.
Or perhaps you simply need to reevaluate your ways, my lord. With or without its king, Alcos has never mistreated its foreign ambassadors.
Oh, it's only for the untrustworthy, I assure you. Now, stand aside and let this poor guard do his work.
Poor guard. Now you show compassion?
Only to those who are worthy of it. Unfortunately, you haven't proven yourself deserving, milady.
Shame, is it not?
Oh, it's quite the opposite. If anything, this will help the people see the truth about you. Those documents have been gone long enough from the king's study, don't you think?
How dare you!
Oh, I dare. Now, step aside and stop wasting our time. Can't you see we still have the rest of the palace to go through? If we don't find those documents in your quarters, that is.
For the last time, my lord, unless you bring Princess Beatrice here, you are not welcome to search my quarters.
You dare threaten me, witch! I'll...
Hey! Stop!
You again? How many times must you interfere with my affairs?
As many times as I want!
Squire, please, restrain your tongue.
These are orders from the princess, boy. Stand down, or...
Yeah, I heard you. We already checked her room. She's clear.
What?
Squire?
You heard that right, my lord. Didn't find anything, so move along now. Shoot. Didn't you say you have other rooms to check? I think you should go do that now, my lord.
Impossible!
Yeah,
Well, tough luck, Lord Dreg. Not my fault you're slow. I demand another search. This is unacceptable. A breach of protocol. Those documents are the lifeblood of our kingdom. Treasures. And this woman has it.
Jeez, don't give up, do ya?
I will not. Not until I've found what this spy stole.
Uh-huh. And where's your proof?
Inside her room. It's...
What is the meaning of this ruckus, Lord Dreg?
Ah, Your Highness. Just in time.
Did you really need to make a scene?
Of course not, Your Highness. But the missing documents.
Will be found in due time. Is that why you're here?
Why, yes! I am simply trying to help out, and
I don't recall specifically asking you to help, Lord Dreg.
Princess! But Your Highness, this isn't a task that...
Princess Kamala, I apologize on behalf of Lord Dreg.
Your Highness! A monarch must never... This spy does not deserve your...
And we will speak about your blatant disregard of our esteemed guest's privacy, my lord. In private. However, due to the importance of those documents, I'm afraid we must also check your private quarters, Princess Kamala.
Ah!
Will you allow it? I will oversee the entire thing.
Huh? Why?
Of course. Do as you wish.
You may start.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will relish the discovery of your betrayal.
Thank you, Kamala. It is just a formality. I promise it will only be a quick look.
Hey, are you really sure about this?
You did not have to do that. I could have handled it myself. Please, please do not lie on my behalf again, Squire.
What?
You are a good man. There is no need for you to lie on my behalf. The world has enough of that as it is. Greetings. Squire, may I ask you a question?
Sure thing! I mean, I'm always asking you questions. It's only fair.
Do you believe that secrets are sometimes necessary?
Well, I guess so. I've got a couple of secrets of my own that I'd like to keep for myself. But, there are also secrets that I think sort of hurt you when you keep them in. Like this one time, I kind of spilled juice all over Amy's clothes. Best not ask about the details, but she was furious! She didn't know it was me, though. But the guilt kind of got me. I ended up telling her. I don't think I've ever seen her reach for a pitchfork so quickly. But after a good day of running for my life, I gotta say, it felt good to have it all out there in the open.
I see. You make a good point. It's just that... never mind.
Well, if you ever need to tell me something, Princess, I'm always here to listen.
back. Sorry, I did not see you there. I do not mind a few more of these, Squire, but I know you can show me much more.
Hello. Please waste your gold here. Thank you for your generous patronage. Thank you for the purchase.
Despite everything, I am happier when I see you. You spoil me so much. Careful. I might get used to it. Kananalasiel.
Princess?
Oh, sorry. Yes?
About the secrets thing. On a lighter note, I think there's some which can be sort of fun. Like when I pulled a prank on Pops by shaving his head when he was sleeping. No one ever found out it was me.
Really now? Though your robber seems like the type to be able to look good without hair.
Yeah, honestly, he looked pretty cool. Still was mad as hell though. Good thing he never caught me.
That reminds me. I used to be quite the mischievous rascal as a child. I'd have scrapes on my knees, my hair would always be messy. Whenever it would rain, I would make it a point to sneak out and play in the castle gardens. I would get mud all over my clothes. Robba had no idea what to do with me. Oh, and I wish you could have seen the look on Shira's face.
Hey, what's the point of being a kid if you can't have a little fun?
To be a child again. That would be nice. Despite everything.
Got any other secrets? I was thinking we could start out by just telling the really funny ones. You know, doesn't have to be anything super serious.
I see. Then in that case... Well, do not tell Beatrice this, but I secretly do not like cream puffs. Or most ceruleans dessert for that matter. If Beatrice ever found out, I do not doubt that she would spend the rest of my stay here trying to change my mind. And I am not in the mood for having more of that stuff shoved down my throat.
Yeah, she seems like the type to get carried away.
It is just that it is too sweet for me, all that sugar. I prefer desserts with a more restrained taste. Though I suppose to each their own. Who am I to judge a kingdom's style of baking? If it works for them, then I am glad. In my case, I would take a fresh bowl of fruit over strawberry tarts any day. Oh, Shadia. It's good to see you. Ah, here is one secret I am most shameful of.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
I cannot actually tell the difference between Alcosi spiderworm silk and Leavenwall featherfall fabric.
What?
I know! As an avid consumer of clothes, it is shameful, but it is just so difficult. My fingers have always been a bit clumsy when it comes to differentiating such things.
At least you know what those two things even are. I'm completely lost here.
No! You do not need to degrade yourself to make me feel better. I have no excuses for my ignorance.
Okay. Whatever makes you feel better, Princess.
But do we really need...
I taught you to be observant, Kamala. Look around you. The answers were evident from the moment we came here. This mandate from your father simply confirms what we knew all along. So, you were able to make the preparations, yes?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Good. Fear not, there is one more course of action. You may find yourself enjoying this last part. Now go. They will be expecting you at the castle.
Yes, Ragni.
I must say, I am impressed. Your eavesdropping skills have improved since we last met. Come now. It is ill manners to have an old woman give chase.
Don't worry. I'm not planning to run.
An informed choice. Now, what brings you to this little corner of the woods?
Look, I didn't hear much. I was just passing by.
Do you know what we Alcosi do to people who overhear information they are not meant to?
I'm guessing something that involved lots of cutting?
Ha! Your answers reveal much more about your culture. If you must know, we have them apprehended, and if possible, we solve things through non-violent negotiations.
Oh.
Bribes can be used to make people forget, and special favors can sway even the most loose-lipped of passers-by. We are a kingdom of trade, after all.
So... Great then! That actually sounds pretty cool.
However, we are not in Alcos right now, are we? From what I have seen, we are in a land where children lose their hands for petty thievery, where people are hanged for insubordination, where blades are raised against peaceful diplomats, and spies are sentenced to death on the spot. To swim among sharks, one must sharpen one's teeth. So how about it, young man? Shall I indulge myself in the brilliant ways of your culture?
Whoa there! Look, I know our kingdoms don't actually see eye to eye, but this thing that's happening with you and Kamala and with all these secret messages from her father, it's hurting her. Can't you see that?
Such things must be done for a woman to survive in this world. Kamala knows this, as do I. The pain she's feeling now is but a friendly fire to help temper her soul.
Sounds like a load of bull to me. Stuff seems hard enough for her as it is. Why go out of your way to make it harder?
Do not assume me as some taskmaster who enjoys whipping my ward. If anything, it is you ceruleans who have forced our hand in this.
Look, maybe you're right. Some of us can be assholes at times. But that's never stopped Kamala from trying. I've seen her. Even if the world seems as shitty as you think it is, she still tries. She still tries to see the best in people. The best in Cerulean. In fact, it looks to me like you've given up before she has.
Barely even a flinch. You are bolder than you seem. I've caused men greater than yourself to cower in fear, and yet still you stand your ground.
Because I don't think there's any reason for us to fight. Besides, you're here with Kamala. That makes you a friend to the kingdom. You might not think so, but not all of us Ceruleans are the type to raise our blades to diplomats. Kamala, she wouldn't want this.
Very interesting. Your naivety is all too familiar. You speak with such confidence. Does time work differently here in Cerulia? Last time I checked, you have only known the princess for a few months. I have mentored her since she was old enough to wield a blade. Time has a habit of weeding out the dreamers from the doers. May the moon light your path. It has been an interesting conversation. Two bodies whispering words in a moonlit forest. If I did not know any better, I would say you were trying to charm me, Squire. Though I am afraid you are far too young for me. Best I tell you up front now than to lead you on. Besides, trust me, in the coming days it might be best for you to get used to rejection. Kamala is a princess of Alkos. As such, she will do whatever is necessary for her kingdom to prosper.
I know.
Back again. Do you enjoy my company? Goddess bless me! Squire, I am very flattered to receive this. Thank you. It's good to I remember how, at one point in time, my inability to swim used to be a big secret of mine. And yet, now, well, now I am swimming the style of freedom.
I think you mean freestyle, princess.
Yes, that! Anyway, back then, it felt good to tell someone. And look what came of it. So many good things.
Yep, and might I add, you look great in a swimsuit.
Thank you. It is funny. You have this talent, Squire. Your very straightforward personality makes you a very easy person to approach.
Hey!
And fun to tease as well. But yes, if only I could continue sharing secrets with you.
Why don't you?
It is not always so easy. Anyway, thank you, Squire.
Oh, hey! The fishies are back! Nice! Amy would be happy about this. Her net's been turning up empty these past months. And oops, I probably shouldn't have peed here last time. Gotta keep these fishies healthy. Thought the coming war scared you off, little buddies. I wonder if Princess Kamala would like some. Okay. Guess there's no harm in it. I don't know if she likes fish, but this might cheer her up. Now, where's my... Ah!
It is just me.
Ow! Jumping lady of the lake! Princess! Oh, gods! Damn it, Your Highness! Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack. What are you doing here?
Why?
Man, I almost... Huh? What?
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Lie! Why did you lie? You know what I have done. You saw the books. You have seen me that night in the forest. So, why?
I'm not really sure what you want to hear from me, Princess.
The truth. Why did you do it? Why do you still keep this a secret? What do you want from me?
Wait. You think I did that because I was expecting something in return?
Everything comes at a price, Squire. That is how it is in your kingdom. That is how it is in Alcos. To think otherwise is naive and will cost you your life one day. I have made that mistake once, and I do not want you to...
Maybe I wasn't really expecting anything.
What are you...
I don't know. I just thought that maybe you weren't that kind of person. Sure, you make mistakes and you're kind of scary when you're angry, but deep down, I thought you were really nice. And that you wanted what's best for your kingdom. And that your heart was in the right place.
You are a fool! You are making a big mistake! Do you even realize what you have done? By covering for me, you are implicating yourself, putting yourself in danger, and... Do not laugh, Squire. This is...
Okay, sorry. It's just that... Were you thinking of all this when you defended that kid?
Of course not. Lord Drake's punishment was simply too much. I could not stand...
How about when you helped Lady Taliha and exposed the Spice One? Or when you defended me from Lord Smugface? Yeah, didn't think so.
Those are unrelated matters.
Right. Well, whatever your opinion is, I still think you're a good person. Nobles never really cared for people like us, you know? Not like you did. So you're pretty special in my book, and remember what you told me? That those who do not know of the past are bound to repeat its mistakes. That reading books is important because of that.
Folk tales and silly legends will do nothing to keep my kingdom and my people safe, Squire.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about history. Cerulea's history. You told me I needed to know about those things. And now I do. I read them. And I've read all of them. Even if they're boring. So, I know. I know that Cerulia has survived far worse. Is that why you wanted this alliance? Because you knew about that sort of stuff? I'm not afraid to fight in this war anymore, you know? Even if it means fighting for those snooty nobles. Because I know now that we have a chance. Because I read those books. Because you said it's important. So why? Why can't those things be important to you now? I don't know what you're trying to do, okay? Just that, in the end, I know that you'll do whatever you feel is right. Because that's the Kamala I've come to know.
Oh, Squire! Where are you? Skipping out on your duties, huh?
Crap! I need to go. Oh wait, you're not supposed to. He's not supposed to see you, right? Run, Kamala. I'll distract him.
You're doing it again.
That's just me. A badass squire. You should be used to it by now. You can thank me later, okay? Now go.
Ha! Gotcha!
Let go, Hugh!
That's Sir Hugh to you, and you're coming with me.
Please, perhaps we can talk. Your concern means much to me, Squire. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I was just...
Got any weird secrets?
Well, there is a certain fetish in alcoves. Valetia Ann.
It already sounds kinky.
It refers to a preference to tie one's romantic partner up in tight robes.
Whoa! You got all sorts of kinks and alcoves.
And you do not?
If we do, it's not something I hear about very often. I guess most people find their kinks kind of embarrassing.
I see. Well, I am proud to say that I am not ashamed of it or anything. It's just that I have actually never told anyone. shall try to make time. Thank you, Squire. I am starting to feel better already. Hello there. Hello there, Squire.
Princess, you look like you got something on your mind.
It is funny. Before I came here, I was impressed by your military. Your markets, not so, but it was fun shopping nonetheless. However, as I continue to stay here, I realized Cerulia is so much more than that. It's bursting with action and life. As a child, I read about other kingdoms in books, but books could not even begin to capture how complex an entire kingdom can be.
Well, it isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yes, that is true. No place is perfect. Hello there, Squire. There is something I wish to ask you. I understand that your people have certain stereotypes of a Sarakosi. No need to deny it. Besides, I have too often been reminded of such misconceptions by those who are against me. But here's an interesting fact. Do you even know how us Alkosi see your people?
Incredibly attractive warrior gods?
Oh, you wish. The world is not centered around your kingdom. Take one step out of your homeland, and you'll find that other kingdoms are just as complex and interesting as yours. I've learned this the hard way. But yes, the typical stereotype of a cerulean would be... how do I put it? A hopeless, overcompensating virgin.
What?
You act so surprised. Honestly, how can you not see that?
Aw, man! Not exactly the way I'd like to be seen. So, any other thoughts on us ceruleans?
You all really like the lotus image, it seems. I see it everywhere. In your armor, in your architecture.
Oh yeah, it's kinda our thing.
I find it very interesting. You do know that such imagery lends itself to the more delicate parts of the female form, right?
What? I don't follow, Princess.
Wait, you were not aware? Was that not intentional? Was the lotus shape not meant to evoke the female genitalia?
What are you saying? Of course not. You're just imagining things. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, the shape
Fertility God's balls! I can't ever unsee it! All this time, it's been right in front of me. My mind is blown.
Alcoves. Cerulia. I must say, after my time here, I have also seen another side of it.
What do you mean?
I thought everyone seemed so welcoming on my first day. How wrong I was. People from different countries, different races, different cultures. Of course, animosity exists. But I thought that if we could just understand each other, we might be able to see eye to eye. Why is it that such things exist?
Maybe people are just scared. Kinda sucks, but that's just the way it is.
Perhaps.
Итак, остается примерно неделька, и в принципе можно вполне уложиться для отличной концовки. Ну что ж, если вам понравилось это видео, поставьте лайк, поделитесь им с друзьями и знакомыми, пишите ваши комментарии. А с вами был Sword Flame. Всем пока!